looking for some people. One is Mr. Bill, the bakery owner, and also the Petersons, a family of one of the guards in village.
Ah, you must be Elastic. Bill did say you might come looking for him.
He did? Is he okay? Oh gosh, please tell me where he is.
You haven't heard.
Heard what?
He passed away 2 days ago. He was in the bakery when the fire happened and inhaled too much ashes and toxic fumes. I'm truly sorry.
I don't believe that. Please, where is he? This is not a funny joke.
I am sorry for your loss. There are some things he left for you in that chest over there.
Okay, what about the Petersons?
They are missing. I am sorry about them too.
So, there's a chance they're still alive!
I am not sure. I really don't want to give you any false hope, but don't lose it. If you want to visit Bill, he's buried in the community cemetery to the north of the village. And please, don't forget to gather the stuff he left for you.
I give all my tangible personal property to Dollastic, who I loved like a daughter. Signed, Nathan Bill. Dear Dollastic, if you are reading this letter, I suppose that means I didn't survive this chaos. After losing my wife and kids, I found it hard to find means to live, but you brought smiles back to me. I believe you were sent to me from angels, and to have found you by the fountain was a blessing. I just regret I didn't proceed to adopt you as my daughter earlier. I love you, and will watch over you with the angels, always. Mr. Bill.
Rachel? What are you doing here? No, not your grandmother.
She is with my parents now.
So sorry.
Rylan, we should get back to the tent. Maybe we could go help others in need too.
I'll meet you there. I just need some time on my own.
I'm sorry about your loss too, Dollastic. Let's get some rest. I'm sure our loved ones wouldn't want us to catch a cold by spending the night here. Do you think that is...
Rylan, he's hurting. Without a doubt, it was a very difficult time for everyone in the village. But we also knew we had to put our village back together.
Would you like some water?
Doctor, he needs help!
Hey, do you need extra hands?
Oh, Rylan, yes! Thank you for offering help!
Should I get started on the wall?
Let me get the heavy stuff. You ladies take a break.
Finally, we're done with the walls. Thanks for helping around the village, Max.
Don't mention it. We should get started on repairing some houses tomorrow.
Did you say something, Max?
No. Are you feeling all right? You look pale.
Ugh! Stop talking to me!
Dollastic?
Where are you?
Hey! Where are you going?
I don't know. It just... they're telling me to come find them. It won't stop. I need to go find them.
Hey, wait up! Are you alright, Dollastic? You should get some rest.
No. I think they're here. They're right Here! I need something. A shovel! Max, can you help me find a shovel? Max, we need to dig here. They're stuck down here.
Okay, you're starting to scare me a bit. What are you talking about?
I can sense something is down here. At least the voices are telling me so. You don't have to, but I need to dig and find out what's here. Otherwise, the voices won't stop.
Okay, I'll help. Just dig here? The fountain?
Yes. I think I got something!
I don't believe this. There's actually something under the fountain.
Ugh. Max, the voices are getting louder. I think this is it.
Well, let's get to it.
It's a bloodstone?
Wait, maybe it's better if I take it out. Diviners and strikers can lose their power if they touch bloodstones. Only blades have strong enough cores to touch them. I know you were sorted as a blade, but since we don't know exactly what effect it has on sources, maybe it's better for me to do it.
It's gone! The voices are gone.
This is unbelievable. But it makes sense.
What do you mean?
Rachel said that the mysterious trio were searching for bloodstones, but weren't able to find any. They probably had no idea there was one right under the fountain. But I don't understand how nobody knew there was one here.
Maybe it spawned here randomly.
No, it couldn't have. Bloodstones are kind of like fossils. Extremely rare to find, and they're mostly found in very deep underground caves, guarded by creatures. Looking at the perimeter of the protected area from under the fire, I'm sure someone definitely cast a protection barrier spell on this one. What I don't understand is, why such a small barrier then?
Is it unusual to have a barrier of this size?
Neil would know more than me, but this is the smallest barrier I've seen. Barrier magic is used to protect, so it's used in a much bigger scale to shield villages, towns, and cities from creatures.
What if it was only meant to protect this area? Perhaps there was something important about this fountain?
Hold on. Didn't you say you were left here as a baby? With a note that said Lastic Nevland?
Yes, I was found here. Ah, Max, it's back. Voices are back.
Maybe there's another one. Let's...
No, there's no more. I'm sure of it.
Careful, what are you doing?
I have a feeling I'm supposed to touch it.
What if you... Your hair.
What about it? Wait, it's not orange!
That was interesting.
Well, interesting is a nice way to put it. Look, the bloodstone is not glowing anymore.
Do you feel any different? Drained, dizzy, anything?
Certainly not drained or dizzy. I don't hear the voices for one thing, and...
Are you two alright? I sensed a strong explosion of magic.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. The others didn't seem to have felt it, but I did.
That's probably because the others aren't knights.
Orange head, your hands!
Eek! What are these?
Certainly looks magic to me. What were you guys doing by the central fountain at this hour anyway? Were you guys digging?
Hey, guilty.
But why? And what is that? That red stone?
That's a bloodstone.
The one those people were looking for? We had one in the village? And you found it, Lastic?
Yes, but I had some guidance. Throughout the day I've been hearing these weird voices in my head. It became louder after sunset, telling me to come and find them and such. When I followed the voices, I found this. Then it began to whisper to me again. It felt like it wanted me to touch it.
And I'm guessing you did. Is that where the explosion came from?
I think so. It was glowing before, but as you can see, it's not anymore.
Neil, have you heard any cases of barrier magic used on bloodstones in small scale like this one? In the size of a fountain parameter?
I have not. but perhaps there was something special about this fountain. It is possible the spellcaster only cared about this certain parameter.
That's what Max said too.
Considering Lastic was found as an orphan by the fountain with a node, I'm guessing the spellcaster had something to do with Lastic.
Wait, you were an orphan? You were found by this fountain?
Yes.
You mean you didn't know? It's surprising to find out I knew something you didn't know about Lastic.
So am I. Anyway, the location of where this bloodstone was found is quite interesting.
Because it was under the fountain.
Yes and no. Bloodstones are extremely rare, and when they're usually found in deep underground caves, but this one was above ground, under the fountain. Someone must have placed it there. What doesn't make sense is, for it to be moved and placed here, the person had to be a blade. But only a diviner could cast a spell like this one.
Wait, what if it was a source? Then would everything make sense? Can a source touch bloodstones?
Honestly, I do not know. I don't know much about sources. All I know is what I've been told.
Told?
There's only one place we can find answers. It's called Sela, the village of sources.
Never heard such a place.
That's because it's hidden. Sela is a place where the Silver Knight and her kinds alike found shelter and hid themselves from the world after their banishment by the Golden Knight.
If it's hidden, how were you able to find out about it?
After running away from Blades Academy, I just wandered in different places. I didn't really have a set location where I wanted to be, and walking in the woods helped me stay calm. Then I ran into someone, a gatekeeper of Sela. He would have ignored me if I were just a normal knight or a civilian, but he sensed something different in me. That I was a fate imprint to a source.
Knowing you, it's kinda hard to believe you took in information like that from a stranger.
Yeah, I sure didn't at first. Then he opened the gate to Sela, where I learned more about myself and met others who were fate imprinted to sources. Soon I learned my fate imprint, that's you, Lastic, was not there, and left Sela in search of her. It wasn't so hard to find Lastic, though. We're fate imprints after all, so I just kind of followed my heart, and knew you were it when I saw you, Lastic.
Followed your heart. Rylan, did you also feel that kind of connection to Lastic?
What? Of course not!
My point is, if we're to find any more information on who you are, Lastic, Sela would be our best bet. They weren't completely open to sharing things with me since I didn't have my source with me.
You're telling Lastic to leave her village?
No, I'm not telling her that she should. But if she's curious, that's where we can find answers. And Lastic, I will follow you wherever you decide, whether it's to stay here or to head to Sela.
I think I want to go to Sela. Maybe on the way we might run into the Petersons. They might still be alive. I love this village, but with Mr. Bill gone and the Petersons missing, it's just too painful for me to stay here right now.
I'm coming with you.
Me too.
Wait, what?
And you should too, Rylan.
But what about grandmother?
It's just too painful for me to stay here right now too. We can visit grandmother after a bit. You should come too, Rylan. Grandmother was always worried you might be lonely. For once, you have friends. I know you haven't opened up to them entirely, but these people, they care about you and consider you as their friend.
How could you want to leave this village? This is where grandmother is resting!
I don't want to leave her either, but I also know she wouldn't want us to mourn forever.
I need time to think.
Well, those who want to head to Sela, let's meet in the morning. For now, we should get some shut-eye.
Oh, I was worried you guys might have left already.
Let's get going then.
Wait! I am coming too.
Who goes there? You can drop the whole voice act, Chad. It's just me and my friends.
Oh, and you brought some pretty ones too.
Yes, can you open the gate for us?
Aw, man, no introduction to your friends.
Hi, my name is Lastic Nevlint. These are my friends Max, Rachel, and Rylan.
You must be Nil's Fate imprint source. I see there's one more Fate imprint, but the two of you, what relation do you have with Nil and Lastic?
Hey? How did you know?
Because I am the great and amazingly awesome gatekeeper, Chad Everdeen.
He likes to do that.
I figured.
No, but really, to be a gatekeeper you need to be able to sense someone's core, which makes me pretty awesome. Let's see, a source, a blade, a diviner, a striker who is your imprint, and well, I already knew Nil. You're quite interesting, having two Fate imprints.
Thank you?
The gate, please, Chad?
Okay, I'll get to it, but you still haven't answered my question. How are these other two related to you? Lastic and, that striker imprint. Whatever your name was.
Rachel is Rylan's sister.
Okay. A sister of a source's imprint. Okay, I can let you pass. What about you?
I am Neil and Lastic's friend.
A friend? Not good enough.
What? But...
They're seeing each other.
What?
Ooh, romantically involved, eh? I guess I could let you pass, but the moment you two aren't, just be sure you erase his memory, Lastic.
Erase his memory?
Oh, and one more thing. I can sense that you're quite a strong blade. Be careful when you enter Sela. Some people aren't too keen on blades.
Huh? What do you mean? Psst! Did you really have to lie about me and Max?
Sela is a very closed community, and they're very selective of who enters. Since Max has no immediate connection to you, Chad wouldn't let him through unless you two were romantically involved.
I see. Thank goodness for your quick brain.
Ta-da! Ah, look at that beauty. You know, I just can't get over how beautiful this gate looks.
That was awesome!
I know. I'm pretty awesome to be the gatekeeper of this awesomely cool gate to Sela.
Shall we enter then?
Is it safe?
Would I ever take you somewhere that's not?